Alright, what's up, guys? So it's just me again, and it's let's hide the belly fat. And it's Chick-Fil-A again. Jonathan wanted Chick-Fil-A, so got Chick-Fil-A. Got the fries, the waffle fries, and I got the same thing. I got honey. Ooh, honey. Just get ready. The waffle fries. I got the same sandwich, but this time I got Isaac these little popcorn chicken fries. Popcorn chicken. I feel like he'll eat these better. But he's sleeping right now, as you guys can see. Oh my god, you guys, I'm so scared. Ooh, a regular fry there. And I noticed in the last Chick-Fil-A video that I made, you guys couldn't really see the food, so I'm gonna put it right here so you guys can actually see it this time. And to drink, I have a couple drinks. So I got this mocha. It's from a little place. I think it's called. What's it called? It's called like Ladybug Mocha or something like that. Something weird. Isaac he kind of wanted something like ours, so we got him, and she made him an iced chocolate milk with whipped cream. And then from Chick-Fil-A, I got a Sprite because I got everything combos. I got Isaac an orange juice, and then I have my water, just in case, you know. But here's my sandwich. I'm gonna open up some of these sauces. Do I want ranch? No. I'm gonna open up a BBQ. Oh my god, you guys, I'm so scared. A barbecue and a sweet and spicy sriracha. But I felt like yesterday I wanted to record as I was eating a story time, but as you guys saw, my phone was freaking dying, so I couldn't do it. But I feel like I want to do that today. I got this drink too because I don't know about you guys, but I can't drink coffee and eat food. Like, I can snack like on a granola bar or something as I'm drinking coffee, but like food, like a meal, like this food, I can't do it. I don't know why. I feel like it's because it messes with like the flavors for me, and that's why for the most part I drink water with my meals. But first bite. But yeah, I kind of want to tell you guys a story time. But I don't know what to tell you guys. Like, what story? I don't feel like I have many interesting stories. I'm gonna open up the ranch. How about, let's see, what should I tell you guys? Let me think of stories. Let me think of what's happened to me in my lifetime. How about the time my sisters watch my videos, so the story is about them. But how about the time that so like when we were younger, we used to be like scaredy cats. Like we were scared of anything and everything. Like, I had my own room, and I never slept in my room. And if I did, it was like rare, and I would make my sisters be in the room with me until I fell asleep. And then, because my sisters shared a room, so they always, they always had each other. But little old me, I always had my own. Well, yeah. I mean, when we were younger, like younger, like still like in first through like third grade, we all shared a room. Like, the three of us shared a room. But starting fourth grade, then from fourth grade on, I had my own room, and then my two sisters shared a room. So yeah. And we used to be so scared of everything, especially me. I don't know why. My sisters, like, they'd be scaredy cats, but like, they would watch scary movies and stuff like that. Me, I would watch them from time to time, but I didn't really like to. For that same reason, because I was scared of everything. So, how about some little like paranormal stories and stuff that's happened to us? So in the time when we shared, all three of us, a room, we lived in a trailer park. And the way our trailer was set up, it had 2 rooms: living room, bathroom, and kitchen. And my mom's room was really like right next to ours. And then one night, like in the trailer park, I don't remember being as scared as like I was when time progressed and we got older, and but what's up?
What are you talking about?
I don't know. I'm thinking of scary stories and scary stuff that's happened to us. Right now, there was a group. What? What?
Huh?
What?
What?
What were you looking at?
Right there.
Oh. Right now, there was a group of homeless right there. Like a group, like there was like 5 of them.
Oh yeah?
And they were just like chilling right there, and then they left. But I was just like,
You want to shoot?
I wouldn't test them.
Fucking. All I'm just thinking about is the little stupid thing. It's like, how would it be?
Well, we'll see what it looks like.
I know. I'm just hoping it's like not like inside a house. Like, next to it, it's cool. But
Like separate, not like conjoined.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah, I don't fucking see it. Es que le quita todo el dinero, güey.
Ya se separaron. I think. Oh no, they're all together. No, I think they're like waiting for someone to like you know?
Fuck you looking at, retard?
Babe, shut up. Stop cussing on my channel.
Slap the motherfucker.
Okay, babe, I was telling a story.
Yeah, love you, babe.
You eating?
Yeah, I'm just came from my house.
Oh yeah, I was gonna tell you. Alright.
Yeah, I love you.
Me too. So anyways, what was I saying? But yeah, I don't remember like being that scared. Probably because we were all together, so. But yeah, anyways. One night, we were already all asleep. I think my mom was asleep too already. I don't know, because we would go to, obviously we would go to sleep before my mom, because she put us to bed. But one night, I woke up in the middle of the night, kind of like in and out of sleep. And I heard a laugh, like coming from the hallway. But it was like, I don't know, kind of like an evil-ish laugh. And I didn't get too scared because I was like, oh, it's probably my mom, you know? Fell back asleep. And then in the morning, I asked my mom. I told her and she's like, no. I guess I woke up like, I don't know if it was like 2, 3 in the morning. Everyone was like dead asleep. And she was like, no. And then I think this was around the time she had bought like the Chucky doll. I don't know if they still have it, but you guys remember Hot Topic when they sold that Chucky doll, like the life-sized Chucky doll. And my mom bought it, and it would sleep in the living room. Well, it would sleep. It would stay in the living room like at night. And when my mom would get up to go get water at night, it would move. Yo, my mom returned it. Returned it to the store. But that's one thing that happened. And then when we moved into the newer house, I never really liked sleeping in my room because I was scared. And plus, my stepdad's mom had given us, my sisters and I, each a porcelain doll for Christmas. Yo. And those stayed in my room like all the time, even at night. Those things look so creepy, especially in the dark. They would creep me out so bad. I would sleep in my sister's room. Now, as I've gotten older, I mean, I get scary from time to time, but it's not as bad as like when I was younger. But I still don't. Annabelle was the last scary movie that I've seen. And we went to go see it when it was still in theaters. And we didn't even finish watching it. We like walked out because it was like scary. But I don't watch scary movies anymore because I've noticed that every time I watch scary movies, that night I have sleep paralysis. Yo. If you guys have had sleep paralysis, you know that it was not fun. Not a walk in the park. And anything scary that I watch or like suspenseful, like even YouTube videos, it's like an 80% chance that that night I'm gonna have sleep paralysis. And I don't know why, but if you guys haven't had it or don't know what it is, yo, it is like the worst form of like it's nightmare that you can have because it's so realistic. The way mine go is like when I first started having them, I didn't know what was going on. but I would be awake, like my eyes would be open and I would be able to look around and see my surroundings, but I couldn't move. I couldn't move my hands, legs, neck. I couldn't even like sit up to like look around. No, like the only thing I could move was my eyeballs. And you feel like there's something on you and it's like holding you down and like just like you cannot move. You're like paralyzed in your sleep but awake. And then like you can't talk. And you can't do anything, and it's scary because sometimes like you'll see something like a black shadow, or you'll hear stuff. And like when they first started, for me, I didn't know what would trigger them, so like they were almost like every night. They were happening so frequently that I got the hold of when they would start happening in my sleep. As it was happening, I would tell myself, this is a dream, it's okay, and I would start praying. And as soon as I would start praying while it was happening, it'd stop and I'd wake up. Like, no lie. It's so creepy. And my little brother, before I started having them, he started having them. But it was like when he was younger, he was like 7 at the most. Alright, this tomato is getting to be too much for me. Look at that. I ate most of it, so woo woo, good for me. Ate a vegetable. But he was like around 7, and it was so creepy, you guys. I used to think that there was like he was seeing something, and like there was like a spirit possessing him or something. Because let me tell you guys, one time, like when it first started happening, like none of us knew what it was, not even my mom, until she like started looking it up. But he would get up, and it was like he was awake, like his eyes were open, like he was talking, but he would get up and he'd be screaming and crying, like bloody murder screaming. He'd be like, ah, and he'd start running back and forth in the hallway, back and forth, back and forth. He just, ah. Y'all, I remember when I first experienced it with him, I was like next to the stairs and he was just running back and forth and screaming. And then he would stop and he'd like look in the corner and scream. And I was like, and I'd look at the corner and where he was looking and screaming, I'd be like, what's over there? Because like, what? And I was like, it's okay. But I was like, what? Y'all, it was so scary. And then one time, he woke up, ran into my mom's room. Again, it was, the night terrors. Those were called night terrors. And those like only, I think it said like only boys are more, boys are like at higher risk to getting them, and it's only like from like 1 to 10 age range. I don't know, something like that, but those are night terrors. And it's a nightmare that you're having as you're sleepwalking. But the one that he had that was like really scary was he woke up and he ran into my mom's room as like in the middle of the night, and I think he turned on the light, and he ran to the mirror and he was screaming and he was crying and he was telling my mom that his face was on fire. Yo, can you imagine having that type of dream as like a little kid? And then you would ask him in the morning and he wouldn't remember anything. And it's hard to help someone out like that when they're having like a night terror or a nightmare or like, you know, because if they're like sleepwalking, or they've been sleep talking to you, they say you can't wake someone up that's like sleep talking or sleepwalking because they could go crazy. So like how do you help someone out like that? But yeah. Like I said, I haven't had many recently anymore because I know what triggers them and I like avoid whatever triggers them the most that I can. Like scary movies, I don't watch them anymore. There's no more chicken in here, so I'm not gonna eat that. But I started watching, like, you guys know how I told you, like the Phase Rug, Amber Wattis' like paranormal stuff that they've been doing with like their old haunted house. And I watch crime watch on YouTube from time to time, but I don't let myself like watch it too much or like watch it later on in the day, like when I'm getting close to going to bed, because I know that that'll trigger it. But the other day I had one, and y'all, it was so scary. Jonathan actually woke me up. No, Jonathan was awake. He didn't wake me up. He was playing Fortnite, and I had already fallen asleep. It was like 2 in the morning when I woke up. But I was having another paralysis episode, and I was sleeping, y'all, and I woke up. My eyes were open, and there was like a ghost right here in front of me, and it was like, I think it was like it wasn't a little girl, but I think it was like a woman, a girl, but like no face, like just dark right here, and like a grayish, whitish, like dirty white, grayish like dress, and just like in front of me, like didn't say anything, didn't do anything, just there, kind of like floating in front of me. And I just remember, I don't remember all of it. That's all I remember. And then I just remember going, and I think I remember that because that's like when I woke up. But Jonathan was playing on his computer right there, and I was laying down, and it was right here. And I just went like this. I was like, and Jonathan's like, "Are you okay?" And y'all, I was like, "Yeah." And he's like, "What was it?" And I was like, "I just saw a ghost." And then I fell back asleep. Y'all, let me tell you. And they're all so weird and so different, but so scary. And they're like different, like they're not all the same, and it's not always like the same thing that you see, at least not in my case, but they're all scary. They're all creepy. I don't get my hair sometimes. Sometimes it looks thick and full and long, and then sometimes it looks like it feels thin and I feel like it's short. I don't know. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys liked this video. Boys are still sleeping. Kind of ate in the car here with them too because I didn't want to disturb their sleep. Because y'all know how kids get when their sleep is disturbed. They're pretty good. This weather is so freaking crazy. Yesterday and the day before yesterday was cold and raining, and then today is just sunny and hot. Those are pretty good. They're like all white meat. I've been walking on the treadmill at work almost every day that I go to work. Feels pretty good. You know, it feels pretty good that finally doing something to help my body. But yeah, that's enough rambling on. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, for listening to what's frightened me in the past. And I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks so much for watching again. Now I'm just repeating myself. I kind of feel sleep deprived. I don't know, tired. I think it's this heat, because the sun is just hitting me right here and it's getting hot. But yeah, I hope you guys have a good day. I'm thinking of what I should get later, or what we should eat later. Yesterday I was thinking of like a Chipotle burrito. Trying a Chipotle burrito, because I don't know, I haven't had one and they look big and full. Maybe to see if I can finish one. I don't know. Let me know if that sounds like something you guys want to watch. But yeah, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you guys want to keep up with us and watching us eat and maybe hearing some story times. But yeah, you guys have a good day. Bye. Is it good? Have it take another bite.
There we go. Caesar, how do they do the rubber
Is it good?
band gun? Again.
Alright, let me see.
How's the rubber band?
Tell them it's good.